Yeah. We already talked about this. You're not him. You have to understand, before she met you, she put in 5, 10 years with somebody else, maybe a baby daddy, whatever it is. And they have a history. He might have beat her up and stole the kid's PlayStation and did all kinds of bad things to her family. She have a history with him, so she don't want to give that history up. So she got with you. Now she got with you hoping that he get his stuff together. And if he get his stuff together, which he did, she left you. She left you because he got his stuff together, that she think. So what's gonna happen is she's gonna get back with him. He didn't have therapy. He didn't really change. And what's gonna happen? He's gonna dog her out again. And guess what she's gonna do? She's gonna come running back to you, and you gonna take her back. That's the cycle. But understand this. One day you're gonna grow up and raise your frequency and think that you deserve better. And she or whoever is gonna come back to you or try to come back to you and come back to the good guy, the one who's always been loyal and disciplined and focused. And one day you're gonna shut that door and you are not gonna allow somebody from your past who left you to come back and do you the same way again. Guard your heart. Love yourself. Get you some therapy, counseling, or some life coaching. If you want to talk to me, hit me up. But don't ever do this again. You're welcome.
You little stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. You little dumb ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. I got a million trillion things I'd rather fucking do than to be fucking with you. Little stupid ass, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do. I don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do. I heard you got a new man, I see you taking a pic, then you post it up, thinking that it's making me.
What's good, man? It's MCCLOUD. Your man is Sam McLeod, the realest. Another episode of Cancel These Nuts podcast. Now today, man, we're gonna be talking about relationships, expectations, and delusion. Alright? So, regardless of the relationship, be it romantic, be it business, relationship, friendship, relationship with family, whatever the relationship, there should always be expectations in the relationship. You know what I mean? And those expectations should be grounded in the idea that we want the best for one another. You know what I mean? So if it's a romantic relationship, you should want the best for your partner. And your partner should want the best for you. You know what I mean? That should go without saying. When it comes to a business relationship, I always use my profession. I'm a trainer. My relationship with my client, you came to me because you needed help. Why would I not want the best for you and to help you get to where you're trying to get to? Again, it's another no-brainer. So, regardless of the relationship, those should be the expectations. Now, when you get into the facts or the specifics of the relationship, and you find out that you may have those expectations, but they don't have those same expectations for you. Let me give you an example. Business relationship. Again, I have a client. I want you to get in shape. I want you to lose weight. I want you to get stronger. I want to build your self-esteem. I want all those things for you. And I'm assisting you into obtaining those things. But sometimes people have a thing in their mind to where they want those things, but they want to be able to take credit for doing it because they want the admiration, the hand claps, whatever have you. Like, I've had situations to where people would get into a certain, shape that they wanted to get into. It wouldn't even shout me out. Like, try to keep me in the background, like they did it on their own. And, when I was young in the business, I used to get offended because I'm like, I put time working to you and I'm trying to build my, thing up, and you out here taking the credit for basically something you didn't do. Because if you could do it, you wouldn't have never came to me in the first place. That's first and foremost. And then two, a lot of times people get to a place if they don't need you no more, and then when you see them again, you know what I mean, they looking like a milk jug, like a gallon milk jug, fell all the way off. You know what I mean? And I don't take what I want to say solace in seeing somebody go backwards, but it's a testament to the fact that where people want to win, but sometimes they don't want to win with you, or they don't want you to get the light or the shine. They want the light and the shine, even though you're the one helping them. And there's an old saying, you know, that sometimes I think with you know, don't bite your hand or something despite your face, something like that, but y'all know what I'm saying. To where people will be so prideful, to where you're doing more detriment to yourself, thinking that you hurting the other person, hurting me. You know what I mean? But again, it just goes to show your motivations in the relationship were never pure. You want to win, but you don't want us to win together, or you don't care if I win at all. As long as you get what you got out of it and what you wanted out of it. Same thing with romantic relationships. You know, you could be with a person and you could be with them at their lowest to where you are higher, and sometimes you will bring yourself down messing with them. You know what I mean? Trying to build them up because you see more in them than you see than they see in themselves, or that anybody ever seen in them, right? But the same person will get to a point to where they think that they're good, not understanding, you know, you had help to even get to this point, and you were still fucking up with the help. Same thing with the client, personal trainer client relationship. Like, you gonna do all these amazing things once you leave, but you were barely able to do them while you were here with the help. And that's where the delusion comes in at. Because again, I don't like to laugh, but anytime I've had clients and I know how they work out, I know how I had to push you, and you were barely doing the bare minimum then. So now, all of a sudden, we're not rocking out no more, and you're gonna do all these amazing things, you're gonna get in your Beast Mode Jones now. But you weren't even on that when you had the help. So make it make sense. That's the delusional part. That's the prideful part. That's the lying to yourself part. You know what I mean? Same thing in a regular relationship. You know, if you were gonna be this great person, man or woman, you know, if you're a female dating men, man dating women, you're gonna be this great person. Now that we're apart, then why you couldn't do it while we're together? Make it make sense. Where you had to help. You know why? Because it's delusion and cap. The point is, you wanted to win, you wanted to do those great things, but you just didn't want to do them with me. You know what I mean? Whoever's standing in that spot in a relationship, and that's something that you gotta realize. You know, this person, yeah, they want all that, but they ain't want it with you. And they're fine getting it or trying to get it without you. The thing is, being reality, it's not gonna happen. Because if you couldn't do it with a person standing by you or having help or having the support, again, I know how you work. You know what I mean? I know how you work. So you might hit the ground running. But again, if things don't change within you, it's gonna be all for naught. And more than likely, you'll be going backwards. You know what I mean? I've seen it too many times. Again, relating back to my clients when it comes to personal training. So to end this, I'm saying whoever you are out there, whether it's relationship, business, partnership, whatever it is, don't put more in to somebody that's a detriment to you than what you're getting out of them, you know what I mean, that benefits you or that puts you up or boosts you up. Because you got some people out here with user spirits, you know what I mean? Like, they'll latch on to you, they energy vampires, and their intentions for you were never good. You know what I mean? Business, they don't want to see you prosper. They don't want to see you blow up for real. They don't want to see you do your thing, but they're happy to use you, your talents, and your resources as long as it benefit them. But to see you start going up, it bothers them. They be hating on the low. Same thing in relationships. You have women out here doing their thing, and they with a nigga that's lazy, ain't worth a damn, don't want to do nothing, always making excuses. And he would hate the fact that shorty doing her thing and she making things happen for herself. Flip side, be in a relationship with a woman to where they lazy, you always got to push them, you always got to make them do stuff, this, that, and the third. But they low-key be hating because you're self-started. You don't need all that. You doing your thing. And in essence, whether they're doing it on purpose or, you know what I mean, subconsciously, They don't want to see you win. And they will be actively doing shit to fuck you up or to bring you down. You know what I mean? And we got to start recognizing that as people. Like when you know you in that type of relationship or type of situation with somebody, cut that shit loose, man. You know what I mean? Because the love you have for them, what you want to see for them, it ain't the same as what they have for you or what they want to see for you, even though they say it is. Actions versus words don't nothing left to be need to be explained. Actions gonna prove that their intentions are good versus their words. You know what I mean? So open your eyes, use your discernment, ask God for wisdom, even when you helping people. You know what I mean? Ask God for wisdom, because a lot of times we'll think we're doing things that are good and beneficial, not knowing that we entertaining a demon. We entertaining the devil. This person has no desire but to destroy you or bring you down. And unknowingly, we allow it to happen in the mindset that we're doing something good or that we're trying to help. You know what I mean? So definitely have discernment. Definitely pray about things and move accordingly. You know what I mean? No malice in your heart. Always think love and light. You know what I mean? But don't be a mook. Don't be a mook. And don't be nobody damn fool. And if you have been already, which, you know, happens to all of us, what's the whole song? Everybody plays the fool sometime. It's no exception to the rule, nigga. But you live, you learn, and you do better moving forward. You dig? So that's it, man. Little, you know, something a little light. Till the next time. Guess these next podcasts. One.